Hey guys, Team Global Varient here, bringing you Deck of the Week again. This week it is going to be slightly different. We're doing a contest entry for Cyber Knight 6810's contest, which was basically to make a deck out of any hidden arsenal / dual terminal archetype. And let's get to it. I thought it would be appropriate for this lovely winter weather, which I don't know if you can see that side, it's so much snow. But today we are looking at the ice barriers. I know that there are some members of Team Global that are supposedly building this or had built it. I don't know who still has it done right now, but it's just my version of it. Whatever. Alright, let's get to the cards. Alright, start off with two of these medium ice barriers. She's level 7, her ability basically is 2200 beater, and her ability says that if your opponent controls 4 more cards than you, you can special summon this from your hand, and your opponent can only activate 1 card per turn. 1 spell trap card. This is awesome because, like, it's great against OTKs, especially, like, if they have, like, an ultimate offering we could do on their turn, but you bring this out, they can only, like, use 1 spell trap, which is going to be stopping them from doing a lot of stuff. Like, they could either choose to book 1 thing, or they could only choose the Mirror Force, which you can negate, or it's a pretty good card. It's 22 beater. It's decent. Get the Ice Master, because I'm trying to use all the ice cards. Probably better of Ice Queen, but I don't have her. I have the Master. Her ability is special summon her by attributing 2 water monsters, which this deck is all water, so once per turn you can place an ice counter on 1 monster, and you can attribute this card to destroy all monsters with ice counters. This is great, especially in combo with the Cold Enchanter, which is also in here. Basically, you put counters on everything and just blow everything up. You got Sojo, 2 of them. His ability is that basically he protects ice barriers from being destroyed by spell traps. This combo is great with her. It says that, oh, you can do this, but you can't destroy anything. Good for you. Great level 6 monster, easy tribute. Geomancer, only 1 of her. She's level 3 tuner for this deck. It really doesn't synchro that much, but what it does is good synchros, so it's a good card. Her ability says basically discard 1 card to declare 1 attribute, and this card can't be selected as a target from monsters of that attribute. Good for Saul. Alright, level 2 tuners, we got Dudark, who could direct attack if you only have level 2 or lower monsters, which is pretty good for early on in the game or late in the game if you end up top decking and then you have like nothing on your field. 12 beat, good job. And the other tuner is 2 of the Ice Mistress, who cannot be destroyed by level 4 or higher monsters. This is an awesome monster, especially combo with Deep Sea Diva, even though I don't have Divas in this deck. Right, non-tuners, we got 2 Spellbreakers. She's a nice little 2000 wall, 1200 attack. Her effect is that once per turn you can send 1 ice barrier monster from your hand to the grave, and if you do, spells cannot be activated until the end phase of the next turn, as long as it's face up. This is basically a second phase Cold Wave. Go through attack, play whatever spells you are, set up whatever you need to do, and then end phase, right before you end, use her effect. Your opponent can't activate any spells until the end of your next turn. Auto Cold Wave, except for it's better because you can use it after setting up. It's a great card. Samurai, a little bit of draw power for the deck. When he's changed from attack to defense position, he destroys himself and you replace it with 1 card. 18 beater, it's alright. I wouldn't like if he got destroyed, but what are you gonna do? It's +1. Got the Cold Enchanter, like I said before. Her ability is you discard cards from your hand to put ice counters on her, and she gains attack for each ice counter. This works great with Master. Shock Troops. Get only 1 of him. His ability is you contribute it and just select 1 face-up monster, water monster, and destroy it. And then you add 1 ice barrier monster from your deck to your hand, which makes him a great searcher. You got this guy, the Caravan. Little weakling that's basically once per turn you can select 2 ice barriers from your grave, return them to deck, and then each player draws 1 card. It's debatable because each player draws, but you're cycling back to your deck, you're plussing, and if you are going against someone like Lightsworn that doesn't have enough time to draw, then it's okay if your opponent draws, but it's decent. 2 Dance Princess, lovely new card from Dark Strike. She's like a one-sided giant grenade. What you do is, if you control another ice barrier, you can reveal a number of ice barrier monsters in your hand, select that amount of spell trap cards your opponent controls, and return them back to the hand. This is great, because if you have a field swarmed of ice barriers, well, you just need one more, but like if you have a hand of nothing but ice barrier monsters, you can just reveal, spin, you're just plussing off it. And 1700 hex, not bad for level 4. Right, against non-ice barrier monsters. 2 penguins. Flip them, spin 1 card that your opponent controls, and then all water monsters gain 200 attack. Plus 18 wall means that you're going to be looking at probably 2 of them out, probably plus 400 on all your ice barriers to start your shenanigans while spinning. 2 Codalus. It's great with Legendary Ocean, which is in here. Get rid of the ocean, spin 2 of the cards. Done. Keeping Dumanta. Rounds it off. Basically, he says when this card is normal summon, no trap cards can be activated that turn. Awesome. Summon it again. It's basically a trap set in monster form. And it's work for theme because it's a water monster. Alright, move on to spell traps. Hit 1, 2, 3 salvage. Great card. Adds 2 more monsters from your grave with 15 or less attack from back to your hand. Great cycle out of the ice barriers because a lot of them are low attack. We got 2 medallions. This is Rotifer deck searches for an ice barrier monster. We got 2 magical triangles. This is an awesome ice barrier support card. Basically what you do is you reveal 3 ice barrier monsters with different names in your hand. Select 1 card your opponent controls, destroy that card, and special summon 1 ice barrier monster from your hand. Awesome. Nuke anything. Special your big ice barrier. Get yourself set up. Just good place. And this combo is great with Medallion because you could add more ice barriers to your hand. We got ourselves a Trunade because this deck just spins like crazy. Card destruction for more draw power. 2 Legendary Oceans. You should know this field spell for waters. Reduces level by 1 to help bring out your tributes easier. And plus 200 attack defense for all water, so more boosting. And of course their deck is complete without Reborn or Dark Hole, because they're staples. Finally we got traps. 2 water owies. You tribute 1 water monster to look at your opponent's hand, select 1 card, and then send that to card to graveyard. Great goes with control in this deck. Good discard power. You could buy on your opponent's hand, which basically lets you set up for whatever they're going to do. It's a good advantage. 2 Brabs. 2 Bottomless. And finally, 1 Seven Tools of Bandit to negate those pesky counter traps. Finally, we got Synchros. And their Synchros are good. First of all, Brionac. You all know it, you all love it. Discard 1 card from your hand, bend 1 card back to them. Great, great, great. Plus this deck loves making 6s, so it's easy to make him. We got Gungnir, their other Synchro, that's out now. Well, I don't have the Tiger, I guess that would be my proxy, but he's not that good. So, whatever, Tiger is supposed to be in here. Gungnir, once per turn, discard up to 2 cards to your grave, select that same number of cards and destroy them. Level 7, 25 beater, awesome. And finally, because this deck runs a lot of spellcaster to Arcanite Magician, who basically is spell counter, destroys, destroy, destroy, destroy. So that's the deck. Yes, the rest of Synchros could be like whatever I would recommend for here, just stuff that controls more, because it's a control-based deck like Stardust Dragons, get your Blaffers, nuke the field. It's definitely a low-level deck, so stuff like your Tastor and Goya would help. What's pretty much whatever you want around though. This deck would be is okay now, I think. It's definitely a control-based deck. It's gonna get a lot better once we get Trishula. Trishula is amazing, amazing, amazing. Level 9 Synchro that will basically replace Mistform. But until then, we just have to settle with these guys, which is not bad. Because Brio and Gungnir are, quite frankly, 2 of the best Synchros right now. Not to mention the Arcanite in here, who is amazing. Alright, so this is my deck for the wonderful, wonderful contest. I will be back next week with something else fun. Peace out, YouTubes.